Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything. I'm coming at you with another Star Citizen live stream. We are in Port Olisar, if I do remember right. Got my marine armor on. And what we were going to do was I was going to take a little bit of time and kind of just share with you what I expect Star Citizen first-person combat to be a little bit like. There is a lot of discussion about what is going to be in like Star Marine, and then what's going to be in Star Citizen, and what's going to be in Squadron 42, etc., etc. Well, let me just start by saying there are going to be some weapons that we have not seen yet. There's definitely. I mean, if you know anything about Chris Roberts and his game, he likes to keep something under his hat. He doesn't reveal all of his eggs, right? But now let's talk about what he has released, and then we can kind of extrapolate what else is going to be on his plate, right? Okay, well, we're going to go into live fire weapons here, and the only thing you see right now is the P4 assault rifle. Okay, that's a Bearing P4 assault rifle. This assault rifle will be in the game, but Bearing's got a whole new line of assault rifles, and they look outstanding. They range all the way from like a little Scorpion submachine gun to just an MP5 looking machine gun, up to a carbine, then a rifle, then what's called a squad marksmanship rifle, so it's like halfway between an assault rifle and a sniper rifle, and then a full-fledged sniper rifle. So you're looking, they're going to have all that just in the Bearing bullet line, right? The Bearing rifles that actually have bullets. Then there's something called a ballistic pistol, which you see right here, the LH-84. And then, I don't think they show it here, they got the Arclight energy pistol. Okay, that's pretty cool. They are showing the laser pistols. But there's another type of pistol that you don't see here. It's called the combustion pistol, right? And then there's going to be another pistol that's, well, we'll see. We'll see if they go into the Gauss line or not. I'm totally hoping they go with Gauss pistols and Gauss rifles. That will be super cool. Okay, now you got the lasers, right? Or I'm not just talking about energies now. I'm going to skip energy. I'm going to a laser, right? We got the laser rifle as well as the laser sniper rifle. And you can assume that if the ballistics are getting submachine guns and things like that, that the lasers might also get that. We don't see that yet. They haven't revealed that yet, but I kind of expect that. Okay, what's another thing that, oh yeah, the shotguns. Originally, they were showing the slug shotgun, the one with actual pellets. They were also showing the energy shotgun, so we can expect multiple shotguns. I've got pictures on my desktop of all different kinds of shotgun color patterns that they were trying to do on the ballistic shotgun. Then there's, and some of them were pretty good, some of them were pretty horrible. But then they're also, not just shotguns, they're going to do a, trying to remember, they called it the Thunder Gun, and what it was a grenade launcher. Yep, that's right, they're making a grenade launcher but I think it's more than that. I think it's going to be like, almost like a little micro rocket launcher is what it kind of looks like. And it's got like a little drum, but not a drum that you were familiar with, not like a drum that circles perpendicular to the rifle or the angle of fire, but it's parallel. So it's kind of like a wheel. That looked pretty cool. There's also going to be the over-the-shoulder rail gun. it's going to be really, really super strong. I think it's for shooting at ships or the heavier armor types. And we'll get to that in just a minute. Not only are they going to have the over-the-shoulder railgun, but they're going to have the microwave gun. The microwave gun is one that you carry under your arm in your hip. You hip fire that thing. So that's like a squad support weapon. I don't know what they're thinking about doing with that. That's kind of like the BFG, right? Okay, just saying. Okay. What else do they have? They have I think those are all the guns. You got the microwave gun, the BFG, the thunder cannon, the shotguns, both electric and ballistic. You got the rifles, both electric and ballistic. And hopefully they'll eventually put Gauss and everything. That would be super cool. Okay, if they go with the Traveler theme, they might just do that. Okay, so then you have armor, right? They're showing off these, and I'm just going to look at the Marine ones, but you see like the light flight, and then the medium, and then the heavy. Now this says that it's a Mark II medium armor, right? Well, in my Kickstarter backer thing, it says that I have a Mark IX armor in my inventory. Cool. Okay, if you look at the thumbnail on this video, it's the new armor. Now what they're planning on doing is making a suit very similar to a flight suit, maybe even thinner than a flight suit, which is going to have areas, and you might be able to see it on these guys. It's like that black underneath the plates, and then you strap the plates on top. These aren't what the armors are going to look like. These armors do look pretty good, but they're going to have additional armors. And so these might be classic armors, old armors, armors that are being discarded, or they might keep them. I don't know. They look good to me, but they're going to be making different, better armor. Okay. And the same thing goes with the bandits and stuff like that. They're supposed to be making new armor for them. Specific bandit organizations might have their own armor, so you can identify who the villains are and stuff like that. With first-person combat, the bullets as well as the lasers are all physicalized in the game. So where you hit the person with your bullet or with your laser is where the damage is applied. If you have an armor plate where the shot lands, then that armor plate would apply its armor value against that incoming shot. If that shot lands somewhere where you don't have an armor plate, then it would just go straight through your cloth, whatever armor value the cloth has, into your skin. Your arms, your legs, your body, and your head each have a number of hit points. Okay. Now originally when Star Marine was being pitched and they showed the healing values of the devices, when they were showing healing, they were showing that like an arm had like 100,000 points. Okay, that sounds high, but it's not high if a bullet does 200,000 points, you know? So it just depends on the scaling of how they're going to do this. And then also, right now in the patch notes, they talk about how the color changes on your little man right there, where he changes to yellow and then orange and then red and then black. Okay, black means it's been destroyed. Red means it's like not usable. And then the yellow and orange or whatever mean that they're severely damaged. You might be limping or dragging it, right? Where red means you probably can't stand on it at all. and black means it's probably blown off your body. Okay, so why is that important? Well, if I get shot and I'm limping, I can limp to cover, or another player can actually come up to me, grab me using the inner thought system, and then drag me to cover. That is a thing. You can do that. You can grab a friend that hasn't been killed yet, but because his body is not allowing him to stand and he's laying there, you can grab him and drag him to cover. Um, why is that important in the universe? Well, because there's permadeath. So when you die a certain number of times, your deaths become permanent and you don't get to respawn. So you have to respawn with a totally different character. Um, and you'll have lost some of your belongings and things like that. So saving your friend's life isn't, for you personally, is it really going to be that important for you to stop him from losing one more life towards permadeath? Probably not. But if you're trying to assault a base and you are able to grab him and pull him to cover and then maybe apply healing to him, it becomes important because now you didn't lose any of your numbers and you can go back to the assault or the defense and you can press on instead of having to wait for him to die, going all the way back to the hospital, respawning, pulling up a ship, jumping in the ship, flying back out to where you're at. He'll never get up to you. So it's better to grab him, take him to cover, than heal him. Okay, right now we've got healing pens, right? We have these healing pens but this is only a temporary minor healing thing. It's like a little atropine injector. It's not something that you would use, or okay, I understand it's like what you would personally carry, and it's got like little nanites in it. But what they're talking about, or what they're planning on, is having a role in the game called medic. And your role you could carry, and not just the medic, but anybody could carry this, but you might have to sacrifice a weapon or some kind of, you'll have some kind of like D-ring on your harness or something that you can carry this medical handgun. To me, it looks like this big, huge, like a hand flamer from Warhammer 40K or something. It's really big. It's got this little it's got this big canister on it, and somebody's got an injured leg, let's say, and he's laying there. You go up to the leg with this canister and you spray it, right, and it heals it, right. So right now you can't heal each other. You can only heal yourself. But in 2.6, when Stormwind comes out, they should have the medic role with the handheld medical applicator, and then you would just apply healing to a friend. Because what if he's knocked out, unconscious or something like that? You heal him up, wake him up, slap him a few times, wake him up. Okay, so we're talking, you got weapons, of course, tons of weapons. You're going to have different types of armor, and then you're going to have healing. And now let's talk about the armor. There's one more piece of armor. There's not just the light, medium, and heavy, and the flight suit. There's going to be a fifth type of armor. Well, there's civilian clothes too, I suppose. But no, there's going to be another type of armor. It's called the heavy suit. It's called the Titan armor, right? The Titan armor is going to be a lot like what you see in Titanfall, I guess, maybe a little bit smaller. What you see in heavy gear, or what you see in, it's just going to be like, it's going to seem like a 10-foot tall mechanized monster of a mech, right? And it's going to use the same size gun as the Dragonfly. So the Dragonfly doesn't have size 1 guns. It has size 0 guns. It basically has heavy armor guns, unless they've changed things. And then supposedly the next great starship is coming up, except they're not calling it the next great starship. They're calling it the next great power armor, right? I think it's January or February when that comes out. So that's going to be very soon. And there's going to be people in the community designing this armor, and they're going to be judged, and then the winner gets their armor put into the game. That'll be pretty cool, I think. Okay, and then so those guys are going to be carrying like big, huge ship guns. I mean, not like like vehicle guns. They'll be carrying vehicle guns, and they'll be blowing things up, and then right now, in addition to the hand-carried rifles and lasers, you're also going to be able to carry grenades. There's like 6 different kinds of grenades. I can't list them all. There's concussion, frag, HE, EMP, smoke. Not sure what the other ones are, but yeah, anti-gravity grenade. No, I don't know. I don't think so. But there's going to be some pretty cool grenades out there. That flashbang probably is one of them. But we're gonna have a bunch of grenades that we're going to be able to use and buy and use in our first-person combats. Okay, so not just grenades. Okay, because you would expect grenades in a first-person combat, but we're going to have deployable area denial explosives. And when I say that, I mean they're basically claymores. So I can run out here into the hallway, right? And I could put a claymore like right in the dirt right here, right there, facing that way. And then when the Marines or whoever come running around this corner here, that claymore would just go off because it's a motion detector, and it would blast him. Boom! And then he would be DED, dead. Hey, look at that. That's a pretty nice looking little scene right there with that constellation going. Okay, but so we're going to have what's called an area denial explosive, right? Now we're also going to have what's called a quickcade. That's the brand name. I think it's just a barricade. And what it is, it's a deployable force field. So like I could drop it right here, and then a force field would appear about 3 feet tall, about 2 feet wide, and then I would crouch behind it, and then I can use the new lean mechanic to lean around it, shooting my rifle. And basically it gives me an additional wall. That's actually in. And then there's going to be one, okay, that's quickcade, the deployable. Oh, one more. They're going to have a hologram. So now I can throw a hologram out, and it's going to be like a little disc. I'll toss it out, and then it will create a hologram of someone. Basically, it'll make a hologram of me, and then it'll be there kind of flickering or whatever. So when someone comes around the corner, or if it's a long range shot, they might see that hologram and shoot it. It really, what it's supposed to be for is just to give you that 1 or 2 seconds while he's trying to decide, is that a real person or not? Or while he's wasting ammo on that hologram, you can be shooting him. After 2 or 3 shots, he's going to realize it's not a hologram, or it is a hologram, it's not you, and he's going to give up firing on it. And it'll de-res or whatever. Let me think. There's something else. You got grenades, quickcade, hologram, area denial shot. Yeah, that's all I know of right now. I mean, there could be more, and that's what I'm saying. There's probably a lot of stuff they're not revealing to us, because I guess I could expect there to be, because they've talked about this a lot of times, a demolition charge, that if you walk up to a ship, you should be able to place a demolition charge on the hull and blow a hole in the side of the ship so that you can board the ship, right? That's been seriously talked about and considered, and a lot of people think that that's going to happen. I don't know yet. We'll find out. And I think it went over everything. All right, so let's just go ahead and play a little. I'm going to go ahead and grab a ship and maybe fly around, do some missions, because I don't have enough money. I don't know if you were watching last night. Parasite and I, we jumped in the Constellation. We flew out to Grimhex, and when we both tried to get out of the ship, it started spinning like way out of control, and Parasite got booted like a punt, pew, out 10,000 meters. And then I'm watching the INN live stream, and one of the guys said that something like that happened to him too. So that's kind of alarming. That might be a current bug. I might need to jump in and go to the issue council and say, hey, that's happened to me too, if somebody's posted it. If not, I need to post it. And then I need to go back to my video and see if I can't cut the actual incident out and upload it separately as a bug and then patch it. Yeah.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green. Launch complete. Begin scan. Landing gear retracted. Begin scan. Quantum travel initiated.
Tessa to random ship. Come in, random ship. Hi, welcome to the neighborhood. Second class junior cartographer Tessa Bannister reporting in. I'm the eyes behind all the ICC scan probes in the area. What these little guys see,
Sorry, I totally forgot. I wanted to go to Arena Commander and test my FPS in the Arena Commander. I totally forgot that.
Anyway, there was actually a reason to why I commed. I'm sort of not allowed to leave my post. Important jump point scanning and all. So I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Yeah, because I know I'm getting what kind of frames I'm getting in the universe, but because this is a closed environment, I was hoping that I would get really good frames. I guess we'll see. I'm sitting at 60 frames right now. The reason why I did that is because I got a new graphics card. Got the 1080. 1070, 70, 70, 70, and I wanted to see how it performed. And I've already seen the universe a couple of days. Now I want to see, which in the universe I'm getting just under 20 frames. So I want to see if I can get a huge amount in Arena Commander, and if I can, then it's not the game that's slowing me, or it's not the graphics that's slowing me down. It's the net code.
Assist activated. Systems green.
I'm sitting at 60, 57, 60. So I don't know who else is here. And I don't want to fly in a Spectrum match by myself.
Begin scan.
Oh, there's some. Couple of people. Grimlock.
Vandal Swarm.
That's all. All we need is 3. Actually, we can probably do this with less than 3, but.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Okay, 57 frames.
Begin scan. Contact.
Okay, it jumped down to 27, but now it's up to 30, 40 frames. Grimlock left. He's a troll. I've always thought Grimlock was a troll. I'm leaving too.
Proximity alert aft.
If you're watching this, Grimlock, I think you're a troll. I know you're a pirate in the universe. You act like one. You act like a troll or a griefer. So yeah, you're on my top 20, 30, 50 list. Yeah, when the ships were spawning in, I was noticing the ping would drop. Not the ping. The frames per second would drop. I said it for that. So I mean, yeah.
Aegis combat assist.
There it is.
Activated. Systems green.
Okay, so I have nobody on my sensors. I'm in a match all by myself. That's what happens at 1 o'clock in the morning. But that's okay. Vandal Swarm. Spent the first half hour talking about FPS, what's going to be expected in 2.6, all the different weapons and stuff that you don't really get a chance to hear about. I talked about all those. Now I could do this with Vixen and Warlock. They're the AI pilots that help you out. But I don't want to. I doesn't want to. I want players to be here. Those MFDs just look like they're a little bit too far away. And it's hard for me to see them.
Begin scan.
There we go. Let's see if it's... Oh, look, it's Grimlock. Hey, it's Stoutman. Stoutman's from the Bro Show, if I remember right.
Contact. Begin scan.
Vandal Swarm initiated. Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Does it look good? It looks pretty dang good.
Begin scan. Contact.
Unfortunately, we got Grimlock with us.
Contact. Contact.
I thought I just saw Grimlock go orange.
Kill. Overhead shield under fire. Shields recharging. Flare drop. Shields up. Contact. Begin scan.
Yeah, why is Grimlock always
Shields
orange
recharging.
for me? See, he's blue
Shields
there.
up. Contact.
I almost shot him twice. .52 with my FPS. Stoutman, what are you doing? I thought you were better than that.
Kill.
Zero hostile contacts remaining.
Begin scan.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Begin scan. Contact. Contact.
Am I alone again? Nope, Stoutman's with me.
Proximity alert. Dead. Shields recharging.
Zero hostile contacts remaining. Contact. Elite units en route.
Okay. I'm looking at a beautiful map. So it has nothing to do with the graphics capabilities of the card. It's the networking. 5,000 kilometers.
Proximity alert. Starboard. Flare drop. Shields charging. System overheat. Shields out. System overheat. Kill.
Elite units eliminated.
And look at my heat, bright red.
Warning. There are multiple
Right
hostiles
there.
inbound.
Begin scan.
It's going down.
Begin scan. Contact. Contact. Head shield under fire. Shields recharging. Flare drop. Shields recharging. Starboard shield under fire. Shields recharging. Proximity alert.
Zero hostile contacts remaining. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Begin scan. Contact.
.33 FPS.
Proximity alert. Deck.
Wait, what just happened?
Proximity alert. Starboard.
What was that all about?
Shield under fire. Impact. Shields recharging. Kill.
0 hostile contacts remaining. Contact. Elite units en route.
Shields recharging. Begin scan. Contact. Shields up. Contact.
Yeah, they're making it seem like I have no
Weapon
missiles.
system. Shields recharging. Shields recharging. Shields recharging. Contact. Engines low. System overheat. Kill. Proximity alert. Head. Kill. Shields up. Shields
Elite
recharging.
units eliminated. Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Shields up. Proximity alert. At. Contact. Begin scan. Contact. Engines low.
Stout man left.
Deck shield under fire. Shields recharging. Shields up. Shields recharging. Proximity alert. At. Shields recharging. Shields up. Rear shield under fire. Shields recharging. Kill. Shields recharging. Shields recharging.
I have to check my missiles. Apparently I don't have any.
Alert deployed. Proximity alert. Head. Kill. Shields recharging. Shields recharging. System overheat. System overheat. Kill.
0 hostile contacts
Shields
remaining.
up.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Begin scan. Contact.
I think I'm all alone in here.
Proximity alert overhead. Kill. Shields recharging. Flare drop. Shields up. Flare drop. Proximity alert. Deck. Shields recharging. Shields up. Kill. Shields recharging. Shields recharging. Proximity. Starboard. Shields up. Kill. Proximity alert overhead. Shields recharging. Kill. Shields up. Shields recharging. Kill. Proximity alert. Starboard. Shields up. Kill.
0 hostile contacts remaining.
Dang, these guns are
Contact.
good.
Elite units en route.
Begins. Contact. Kill. Impact. Flare drop. Kill. Shield under fire. Shield recharging. Kill. Flare drop. Shields recharging. Flare drop. Kill. Shields up. Proximity alert overhead. Kill.
Elite units eliminated.
Dang, I love my four tarantulas.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Begin scan. Begin scan. Contact. Contact. Kill. Proximity alert overhead. Kill. Shields recharging. Flare drop. Shields up. Kill. Flare drop. Proximity alert. Port. Shields recharging. Rear shields under fire. Shields recharging. Impact. Danger. System overheating. Shields recharging. Flare drop. Shields recharging. Shields recharging. System overheating. Flare drop. Flare drop. Proximity alert. Deck. Kill. Shields recharging. System overheating. overheating. Kill.
Zero
Shields
hostile
recharging.
contacts remaining.
Dang, does this not look beautiful?
Warning.
This game looks
There are
beautiful.
multiple hostiles inbound.
Begin scan. Contact. Shields up. System overheating. Kill. Flare drop. Overhead shield under fire. Kill. Shields recharging. Shields recharging. Proximity. Starboard. Kill. Shields recharging. Shields recharging. Kill.
Zero hostile contacts remaining.
I'm doing it, guys. Single-handed.
Contact. Elite units en route.
Begin scan. Begin scan. Contact. Contact. Shields up. Kill. Flare drop. Shields recharging. Shields up. Shields recharging. Proximity alert. Stop. Flare drop. Kill. Flare low. Flare drop. Shields up. Shields recharging. System overheating. Flare drop. Flare drop. System overheating. Shields
Your
recharging.
AC state has been revoked.
Got me. This is me going in with no
Stand
missiles,
by for
apparently.
reintegration.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green. Begin scan. Contact. Flare drop. Shields recharging. Kill. Shields recharging. Proximity alert overhead. Proximity alert report. Shields recharging. Flare drop. Shields recharging. Proximity alert overhead. Kill.
Payday. I'm gonna make him pay.
Shields up. Shield under fire. Shields recharging. Kill. Shields recharging. Starboard shield under fire. Flare drop. Flare drop. Kill. Shields recharging. Flare drop. Shields
Elite units eliminated. Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Begin scan. Contact. Kill. Proximity. Alert. Port. Flare drop. Flare drop. Kill. Flare drop. Shields recharging. Kill. Proximity alert. Port. Shields recharging. Shields recharging. Flare drop. Kill. Shields recharging. Flare drop. Kill. Flare drop.
I'm just dropping flares
Shields
for no
up.
reason. They've got to be running out of missiles.
Kill.
That's what I'm thinking.
Proximity alert. Starboard. Kill.
0 hostile contacts remaining. Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Alright.
Begin scan. Contact.
That looks like the best way to go after.
Kill. Flare drop. Flare drop. Flare low. Proximity alert. Head. Kill. Flare drop. Flare drop. Flare dry. Chaff ready. Shields recharging. Chaff drop. Shields recharging. Chaff drop. Shields drop. Kill. Shields recharging. Chaff drop. Shields up. Proximity alert. Starboard. Shields recharging. Chaff drop. Shields recharging. Impact. Shields recharging. System overheating. Kill. Head shield under fire. Shields recharging. Shields recharging. Proximity alert. Starboard. Chaff drop. Chaff drop. Proximity alert. Starboard. Shields up. Kill. Proximity alert port. Shields up. Shields recharging. Shields up. Kill.
Zero hostile contacts remaining.
Woo!
Contact. Elite units en route.
Begin scan. Begin scan. Contact. Contact. Chaff drop. Port shield under fire. Shields recharging. Kill. Kill. Shields up. Chaff drop. Shields recharging. Port shield under fire. Proximity alert. Head. Shields recharging. Shields recharging. Proximity alert. Head. Danger. System overheating. Ammo low. System overheating. Ammo low. Head shield under fire. Danger. System overheating. Jack.
Your ACC has been revoked.
Ah!
Stand by for reintegration.
This is my last life, guys. Everybody else left me.
Aegis statuses. Active.
I'm already on wave
Systems
15.
green. Begin scan. Contact.
Okay. Whoa! And I have no missiles.
Proximity alert. Port. Kill. Flare. Starboard shield under fire. Shields recharging. Flare drop. Proximity alert. Deck. Shields recharging.
I guess I'm gonna play with them.
Proximity alert. Aft. Shield. Shields recharging. Shields up. Proximity alert. Aft. Proximity alert overhead. Flare drop. Shields recharging. Proximity alert. Deck. Shields up. Proximity alert. Port. Flare. Proximity alert. Aft. Proximity alert overhead. Kill. Shields recharging. Flare drop. Flare drop. Proximity alert. Deck. Shields recharging. Proximity alert overhead. Proximity alert. Starboard. Flare drop. Proximity alert overhead.
Simulation.
Crap, ran into a rock. Alright guys, well thanks for coming out and checking out this episode of my live stream. You should be able to see me pretty much in an extended night tomorrow night because I'm off on Wednesday. So I'll see you tomorrow night at midnight-ish. And maybe we'll do some FPS at Korea. And if you got any questions, feel free to ask them. That's what I'm here for. And we're done. All right, you guys have a great night.